Hello Stampers, welcome to another rubber redneck video tutorial. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make this little holder for the little hand sanitizers that you can purchase at Bath & Body. This is the front and it uses the Merry Winter stamp set, and then here's what it looks like from the side. To start out with, you want to cut one piece of crumb cake cardstock, and you want to cut that at 3.5 inches by 9 1/4. Once you have that cut, turn it vertically and place it onto your Simply Scored and score in 1 inch from the sides. So score in 1 inch on both sides. Turn your cardstock so it's horizontal, place it onto the Simply Scored, and then you're going to score it at 1 inch, then at 2 inch, and then you want to score at 3 inches, but for the 3 inch scored mark, you just want to go up to the 1 inch line. Do not go all the way across. Just go up to the 1 inch line. So you're going to score it at 1, 2, then 3. And then you want to score it at 5 1/4 and then at 6 1/4. Once you have your cardstock scored, then you're going to take the stamp from Serene Snowflake stamp set, ink it in crumb cake, and stamp it onto the crumb cake cardstock. Now you'll notice here on the second little tab, or second little square, I've already attached some sticky strip. Now we're going to cut on the scored lines to create our tabs. So you want to cut on your scored line on both sides, and you're going to cut the first 3. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3 on the scored lines, flip it around and do the same thing on the other side. Cut it on those first 3 scored lines. Then once you have that cut, you will have like this big long piece here on both sides. We're going to cut that out. So just cut along your 1 inch scored line. And then save that paper for another project. Just cut along the 1 inch scored line down to that 3 inch. So then your project so far will look like this, and then fold on the scored lines. And then we'll be ready to start assembling. So we're going to flip it over for now so you have the side facing up that is not decorated. Fold up the center tab, peel off your backing off your sticky strip, and then fold the back side up towards the front and attach it to that center tab. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just fold that back tab forward onto the center tab and attach. Now you're ready to apply some more sticky strip. You want to place that on the outside of your tab. And you want to do that on both sides. So just place your sticky strip right there on the center. And now what you want to do is peel off the backing and fold the front of that little holder up and fold that tab over. And then you want to repeat the same thing on the other side here. Just peel off the backing, fold that up and over. Now it looks like I got a little bit off when I was assembling this, so then just trim off any of the little extra overhang so it makes it look nice. So now there's the beginning of your little box, and this is where the little antibacterial will slide into. Fold on the scored line and then fold again so it comes down over the front, creating a flap. Now, to finish decorating it, what I did was I tied a piece of 3/8 So Saffron taffeta ribbon around the center. And I stood it up on end, and then at the top I just tied a double knot. Now you don't want to squeeze so tight that you fold down make the front fold down. You just want it to be snug, but not super tight, just to hold it in place. And then cut off your ribbon. So now your little holder will look like this. Then what I did next was I cut one piece of pool party cardstock at 1 1/4 by 2 1/2. I ran it through the Big Shot with the Snowburst embossing folder. I cut one piece of crumb cake cardstock at 1 inch by 2 1/4. I took the stamp from Merry Winter, inked the little snowman and chocolate chip, and stamped it onto the crumb cake. I then took the Serene Snowflake stamp set, inked the flakes in crumb cake, and stamped onto the cardstock. Then we're going to snail the crumb cake to the center of the pool party. Now what you want to do is take the Labels Collection framelits, and you want to use that framelit die to die cut out a piece of Whisper White cardstock. Then I took the stamp from Teeny Tiny Wishes, inked it in chocolate chip, and stamped it onto the Whisper White cardstock. And I stamped Get Well Wishes. Once you have that stamped on there, then you're just going to apply some snail to the Whisper White cardstock, and then you're going to attach the pool party. Attach it to the back of the pool party cardstock. Then you're just going to add some stamping dimensionals on the back. Now be sure to stick them off to the side so you still have room for the ribbon to slide through. Then you're going to attach that to the front of your little box. So I just placed it in the center, and then to finish it off, I added this little strip of Jewel's Basic Rhinestones down the center of the snowman where the buttons are, and then I added one down here on the label. And then that completes the little sanitizer hand holder. Thank you for watching.